So let me get this straight. You get here on Beyonce's internet to tell the world that your husband, that you claim to be a good guy, that doesn't do anything wrong to you except, a few things. He's not abusive, he's none of these things. But yet, you can't wait to actually leave. He says you're ready to move on from this relationship and expect everyone to sympathize towards you? Social media is a hell of a drug, ain't it?
What are you doing, Sparrow?
Can we talk about how hard it is to leave the good guy? One, when you say, I want a divorce, and he's like, no, I want to work this out. Everything's good.
Wait. All right, now, meet Casie Greer. In case you're wondering why she kind of looked familiar to you, well, that's because Miss Casie had her 15 minutes of fame right here on the Mauri Show.
Teenage mother raising a baby. How hard do you think it is for Casie? She has to raise 2-year-old triplets alone. Take a look at her story.
It is hard being a single mom and raising triplets. I go day to day thinking, how am I going to feed my kids? I was with Casie for 6 years, and I never thought he would do this to his children. Everything changed when he got with his fiancée, Rachel. He chose another woman over our kids. It's non-stop. I don't think anybody understands. No, nobody understands.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's harder than anybody could ever imagine.
I think she's kind of brainwashed him.
He hasn't seen his children in over a year.
How long did you all date? My baby's
Years.
Oh, the good old days of Mauri Show. But yes, it has been a while. Casie have came a long way ever since the Mauri Show. She became a social media influencer selling stuff on TikTok. She got married. She found herself a man that would accept her for her and her 3 kids. And it seems everything's going up and up and up for Casie. But, if everything was good, I wouldn't be here talking about it now, wouldn't I? Yes, I do love a good old drama, don't I? Which led us to this video right here of Miss Casie is being so unhappy with her relationship.
Can we talk about how hard it is to leave the good guy?
Yes, Casie, through your tears, tell us how hard it is to divorce the good guy.
One, when you say, I want a divorce, and he's like, no, I want to work this out. Everything's going to be fine. We can get through this. And he's so encouraging and everything's just so fucking peachy keen, right? We talk about how I'm manipulated into staying because he's a good guy.
Oh, yes. Being a decent human being to your partner is a manipulative tactic. That's right. I guess if your husband was treating you like this nigga right here.
My baby's
Years.
Perhaps you would have a reason to not feel so guilty.
There's nothing wrong. Like, the only thing he's guilty of is being lazy and, not putting in effort like we did when we were in the beginning of our relationship, like any other marriage. He doesn't beat me, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't take money from me, but he downplays my emotions. I don't think he fully understands me. And we've talked about this, y'all. This has all been in counseling, but how do you leave the good guy?
You guys have no idea how manipulative that is when your woman is cooking and cleaning and doing all these things. And I mean, yeah, sure, she have gained a few 100 pounds or so and stuff like that. And then I can't take it no more, It's like, I don't know what to do. Like, you have no idea how hard it is to divorce a good woman. Even though she's been there for you when you weren't shit. You had, a couple baby mamas. You had, you were a single dad. And she just, did all the good things, right? All the right things. She's a great mother. And, but you guys... It's difficult, man. It's hard. I can stay in this relationship. I feel so manipulative into staying with someone I want to leave, and she just want to work things out. She's not, she respects me. She just, still give me the Laffy Taffy, that Gawk 3000. But it's not the same no more, I remember when she was, hold on a second. All right. I remember when, we first started dating, she used to drop it down like a stripper, And now, it's not the same. I'm looking at her she aged 20 years. And the kids are all grown now. I want to go back to the streets. What should I do, guys? I don't know what to do. I don't. I feel trapped.
An internal battle right now because I want to leave. I want to file divorce papers and I want to freaking run to Maine or something. I mean, am I the crazy one? Am I the crazy one because I keep throwing these fits and fighting with him? I look legit crazy because I literally stay in bed all day. A lot of that is because if I don't stay in bed all day, I will nitpick him. And I didn't start doing this until like last year. Like because I'm so unhappy with myself that I will nitpick him and tear him apart. So if I stay in bed, I won't be mean.
No, right? What an asshole. He doesn't give you any reason for you to be a cunt to him. So he's manipulating you. You have no choice but to hide in your room. So then therefore you're not a local cunt. Oh, yeah, you're right, girl. He's so manipulative.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And I'm only sharing this because I swear to God I promised transparency. And I swear to God I promised the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I am struggling today. But this has been a
translation. I'm sharing this with you because I'm addicted to the likes of social media. And I want you to feel sorry for me and stuff. Oh, look at how hard my life is. Oh, I have a husband that loves me. Oh my God. Feel sorry for me, please.
I'm tired of marriage counseling. I'm tired of trying. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready for a divorce. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally at my capacity.
Of course, the internet is somewhat divided up in this whole notion because on one corner of Beyonce's internet, you do have women that continue to encourage those type of behavior.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person. So don't let...
Oh girl, my heart broke when I watched this video, and like it was legitimately like me looking at myself like a decade ago. And the thing that I think you need to understand is that these good guys are not good guys. Like,
never underestimate a woman's ability to justify her bullshit.
you can have good qualities, right? And still be a child. Like, you can have good qualities and still be a child and still have some really damaging belief systems that contribute to you not being able to sustain a relationship. And what I really genuinely believe is the cause of this is that the definition of good guy for so long has just been a man who wasn't a predator. Like, the bar is so low. The bar is so low. So if you don't beat your wife, you're considered a good guy? No, I'm sorry. That's not the case. It's not true. They aren't actually good guys. They might have some good qualities, but they need healing and they need learning and they need growth. And the longer you
find it interesting that it's only the man that needs something to do in order to save this relationship. He needs healing, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. But God forbid he tells you what you need to do. Watch your ass clutch your purse. He's being manipulative. He's being controlling. He's being verbally abusive. He's being mentally abusive.
So you explain that he pretty much gaslights you, and it sounds like he's pretty much done a number on you mentally and emotionally because you really want to kind of believe this facade that he has created of himself for you. But your values are no longer jiving with it. Like, you can't live a lie. And I can relate so much. It's not that that person didn't have good qualities. It's not that that person didn't have solid intentions. It's just that that person did not have the maturity, the leadership qualities, the list goes on, to sustain a healthy relationship.
But on the other hand, you do have good men and good women out there that actually are sick and tired of these miserable broad that just can't wait to get back onto the streets.
Yeah. How horrible it must be to be a woman in this time and age and say that good men don't exist. There's no good men out there. And you find one, and because you're unhappy with yourself, you self-sabotage. And that logically don't make sense. Because clearly, if you in bed all day, clearly you don't work. So that means that this man is literally providing and taking care of you while you are emotionally draining to him. And he stays. And that throws me because I see so many women on this platform are, saying the things that their men are doing to them, whether it's being abusive, whether it's, cheating, infidelity, whatever it looks like. They're going through all of this. And you ain't going through none of that. And you sitting out here complaining because you are depressed internally. You taking it out on that man because he is telling you that he can fix it. So, y'all not going out and doing this. That's fixable. But finding a good guy is a rarity. Those are things that you just not going to come across. It's not going to happen because most of the good guys are taken in happy marriages. I want you to leave that man so he can go find his wife because you ain't his wife. He going to find a woman that's going to put in the work for the relationship, that's going to put in the work for herself so that she's good mentally, so that they have a successful relationship. Because how you get on social media knowing that you got some things going on internally within you and now you don't want this man? No, you need to go take a lot of therapy and heal yourself. Because once you heal yourself, you're going to realize that you've been wrong in this whole situation and that you're going to want that man, but it's going to be too late then because at that point, he be done find his wife.
However, how I stumbled upon this story, I gotta give credit to this brother right here by the name of I've Been Arrogant. He's been on these chicks' neck. I think he's been leading the movement to free Mr. Casie out of this grip of this toxic relationship. And I gotta give the brother credit because to the point that even Casie herself jumped onto this man's social media to actually leave a couple of messages because she's pissed that the situation is not turning in her favor.
Y'all, Shawty done find her way to my comment section. See, that's your problem right there. You busy on TikTok in my comments instead of talking to your husband. You pleading your case in my comments instead of talking to your fixing your shit with your husband. You on the internet chasing clout and affirmation from strange women on TikTok instead of talking to your husband. How about you get out of my comments and start worrying about what I post? And then go worry about why you can't get out of bed. Go talk to your therapist about why you can't get out of bed and why you hate yourself. And then why you projecting all your internal pain onto your husband and why you embarrassing your husband on the internet for millions of people to see. And it's even more crazy. Go figure out why you are addicted to social media clout. That's what you need to go figure out instead of being in my comments. Because it's pretty mentally insane the fact that your husband is being embarrassed online and that it take other men to come in and turn around and defend him from your stupidity when you have the video pinned to your page because it's trending right now. It's going viral. And you pin it to your page instead of getting rid of it. That's your problem right there. And now you're in my comments. That's nasty work. I feel bad for that man. Free him. Free him from the shackles of you. I would love for him. Send him to my comments. I would love to have a conversation with him to get his side of the story. To see what you're not doing as the wife, since he's just so lazy. I can imagine my wife going on the internet calling me a lazy lover to strange women on the internet for TikTok likes and clicks. But I'm glad the brothers out there are stepping up and showing support for that man. Hey, drizzle, kings. I hope she frees you from the shackles of her so you can go find the wife you deserve, brother.
Of course, when things are not going her way, what do you expect a narcissist to do? Well, they pivot. Also, she actually had to reply, an update to the new situation about her marriage.
Update on me and my husband. Over a week ago, I posted a video and it went viral. And that was probably the lowest low of my marriage. We've been in marriage counseling and individual counseling for over a year. Things get better until they don't. He knows about the video. We've sat and discussed the video. I've asked him if he wanted me to take it down. He told me no, that I have the right to express my feelings. As much as my words hurt, they're true. We both agree that we are struggling with communication, sticking to what we say we're going to do, because he agrees just as much as I bitch, hey, I shouldn't have to tell you what to do every single day, all day long. He agrees that that's something that he needs to work on, and I agree that I have stuff that I need to work on. Now, in the video, I didn't go into my life details and tell y'all that, hey, I got a lot going on, and so does he. People that follow me understand and know exactly what's going on in my life. But without knowing that, just off of a minute and 30-second video, I'm lazy, I stay in bed all day, y'all think I don't work, I'm fat. It is what it is. I knew what I was putting on the internet when it went on, and it is what it is. That's why I kept it up, and I really don't care. I'm going to normalize the fact that some marriages are falling apart. It doesn't mean I'm giving up. Because I said I wanted a divorce a week ago. When your blood pressure's high, you will say things. Anybody that's in counseling knows that. My therapist actually told me, hey, don't talk when your blood pressure's high. You'll say things.
545-313, we have found the suspect. Yes, we saw blood pressure is actually running through hiding between the pasta. Back up, please. 343, back up, please. Roger that.
Things that you won't mean. It's normal. We're humans. The reason why I'm keeping the video up is because there are so many women that are going through the same thing. And we need to validate our feelings. I've made it very clear to my husband that if things don't change, that there will be a divorce in our pending future.
It's funny how the kids are now adult, the triplets that you know Mauri for. And then you find a guy to actually help you raise them. And now they become adult for some reason. Now it's time for a divorce. No, I don't think there's no correlation. No. I don't think that's the reason why you want to go back to the streets.
That's one thing that we both agreed that we did not want, and we're still willing to work on our marriage, even after all of this mess. And lastly, yes, I ran to the internet and I spewed out my emotions for everybody to see. That's why I took all the hate. That's why I didn't really say much.
We've seen this play out before so many times. Because what tends to happen, you have a miserable cunt that just can't seem to find happiness within. And then she try to figure out everyone around her is the problem. But no, not the person looking into the mirror. So then therefore, she would actually initiate the divorce to the man that actually love her so dearly. And then he would be so upset. He would actually be depressed for a little while, and then he would finally move on. He would find someone that would actually make him happy. And then I give this lady about like a year or so after the divorce, and then she would actually be coming back to the internet and cry how the husband moved on. He should have fought harder for our relationship, she's gonna say. So I'm gonna keep this up here, and I can't wait for the backlash to actually happen. I would say, listen, I'm petty. A year from now, 2 years from now, I can be patient. And I can guarantee you she would come back crying to Beyonce's internet to tell you how desperate and how much her husband have moved on and how much she's pissed off that she let a good... Well, actually, no, wait. You can't expect people like that to actually accept accountability. She would be pissed off because the husband actually moved on. He never loved her. But anyway, I'm your host, The Haitian. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And yes, if you wanted to have this tea to continue to drip, subscribe down to this channel and share, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh yeah, drizzle. Peace.
A good guy, but you're ready for divorce. You're not a bad person, so don't let...
Where did all the good men go? If you're not happy in your marriage, just get a divorce and then go find someone new so you can enjoy some more temporary happiness. Like, this has got to be the worst advice I've ever seen on the internet. Like, I thought marriage was a commitment for better or worse. Nah, it's just when you're not happy, leave, go find someone else. But guess what? Your second marriage and your third marriage, by the data, says it doesn't get easier. Actually, your chances of divorce go up because you develop a mindset, oh, well, if I'm not happy, you know, we're not talking about abuse or cheating, but if I'm not happy, I'm leaving. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with being miserable the rest of your life. But hey, that's what people do, right? That's what we do in 2023. Why even say vows? Because obviously they mean nothing, right? Like I said in the beginning, where did all the good men go? Where did all the good women go? Do better. Fact.